everyone, and welcome back to another dreamXchanger story. I'm joined here today by the dynamic, charismatic, and extremely enthusiastic Bevan Jacobs here in Eersteriver Radio, outside his radio station. He has a slot called the Business Hub, where he talks about all sorts of amazing things. He just spoke to Ronald now about dreamXchanger. So tell me, Bevan, please tell me about your baby that you do here. What inspired you to start something like the Business Hub?
So the Business Hub is there on Radio Eersteriver that Nicole just mentioned. I just had a fantastic conversation with Donald. The Business Hub is to motivate, celebrate, elevate, and to speak success stories, upcoming stories in our local communities, international communities, connecting the word out there, and just preaching the word business, connecting you, taking you to the next level through just doing what we are doing.
That is
what it is.
That's it, no further questions. And I wanted to ask you, so what is your big dream for this radio station? I mean, obviously this is why you interviewed Ronald. It's all to do with empowerment. It's all to do with people working for themselves, branching out into entrepreneurship. What inspired you, not only as the, what you call yourself, you call the business preacher, not only is that, but to maybe preach and to inspire others to do this through a radio station? What is your big dream for your radio station?
You know, I believe that the blessing of entrepreneurship is a spirit, you understand? If you have that, you know, if you believe in self-empowerment, it's a spirit, you understand? So it's all a funny type of connection, like the name also business preacher, and I strongly believe that entrepreneurship is a spirit. So now I'm preaching to you to keep that spirit alive, you understand? And the idea with the station, with the show, is to make people aware that these people like your Ronalds, you know, like your Brian Zorfes, and all of these people that want you to succeed at the end of the day, you understand? To make people aware that there is people that create opportunity, there is things that you can learn on the Business Hub without going to a college, for example. Your Ronalds and all of these people that come on the show teach you about marketing, teach you about accounting, they teach you about your failure. So if you do not have the money to go to a university, entrepreneurship is not only about you going to, you know, or having the money to go to a university. It's about connecting, elevating, you know, celebrating business, and getting into the outcome.
Exactly.
As easy as that, as simple as that, as powerful as that, you know.
Louder for the people in the back. One more time.
As easy as that, as simple as that, and as powerful as that.
It is so true. I think we live in a generation where there are so many opportunities, and people actually, they get overwhelmed. You can literally go onto YouTube and learn how to sew within 5 minutes. You can learn how to start baking. My friends always ask me, you make such amazing cakes, and called teach me. I said, no, you can teach yourself. I can give you the basics, but then you can take it forward from there. So I think amazing what you said there as well. You don't need to necessarily go to tertiary education, even if you are in it though. The real experience and the joy and the creation starts after that. It starts like, okay, I've been given some tools and knowledge, but now what are you going to do going forward with that? So what would you say, what is that bridging gap? You know, people out there wanting to become entrepreneurs. What is your golden nugget from Bevan Jacobs himself? If you are not inspired now, I don't know what else you can do to get inspired after this video. What is your nugget that you would like to give out to people going into the new year, going to start something for themselves?
I think you mentioned something and you made it easier. You said about helping and so forth. But my nugget today is, if somebody wants to help you as an entrepreneur, and if you want to help as an entrepreneur, let's get this mentality and methodology about fish. You know, don't just give people fishes. Or don't just accept people's fish, you understand? If you want to give somebody a fish, rather teach that person how to catch his own fish.
Yeah. Get it right.
Because that way you will create more sustainable opportunities, more sustainable skills for that person by teaching that person how to catch his fish. You understand?
So I hope that you're inspired by everything this amazing man has said here today. Go out and just start. Go out and just, you know, it doesn't exactly have to be fishing, it's just a metaphor, but anything that sparks joy within yourself, that you feel that something that you would like to contribute into the world, some creativity that you would like to share, with anything that you'd like to do. It doesn't matter what it is. I think people always think, oh, but someone else is doing it. You could also give it your unique magic and make it completely unique in your own. An example, my friend of mine, she makes jewelry out of mushrooms, actual real like mushrooms that she dries, puts in resin, and she almost didn't start because she thought, oh, but there is stuff out there like that. Looked everywhere on the internet, could not find anything like that. To say she's a thriving business, just from starting in her garage, making little resin mushrooms and earrings and jewelry. So it doesn't matter what you do, just start and then just be the best at what you're doing, quite honestly. So that you're inspired, say thank you so much for tuning in today and for joining us. And if you guys would like to tune into Eersteriver Radio, you can say a bit more about that, where to find
Yes,
you guys.
you can catch my show every Thursday on radio, Eersteriver, Eersteriver, every Thursday from the hours to 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, irrespective if it's gonna rain, sunshine, die show gaat daar wees, mama. So if you want to become that business person and that empowering person, person that's just gonna make the change and start now, like Nicole said, die tyd is nou man. Time now.
Time
Dus
is
de
money.
mensen ngoko, naam slaan ze, niet morgen niet, naam slaan ze.
Now is the
Die
time.
tyd is nou.
Awesome. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Bevan.
so
It's been
much.
awesome.
Brilliant.
Thank you.